Hello and welcome! It's the final week of the British Baking Experiment greatness, and we're down to our final few contestants. From Cliftonshire, Richard Danbury wowed the judges in week 2 with his Rippleton Tarte. Angie British Lad from York Peppermint Patty looks to dethrone Rich with her decadently moist sponges. And finally, Maximilian Whitmore, technically eliminated during the first week of competition, Maximilian has simply refused to leave. He is hoping that his stubborn optimism will net him that first place victory. Come, join us, and we will find out who will be the next British Bake Experimenter who is great. We now join our judge, Paul Hollywood, because that name is silly enough on its own.
Oh, Richard, the way you've bound the grains of this cookie together into an intensely unenjoyable pattern. Oh, it is so uniquely British, Richard. You have nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
With Paul falling in love with... Hey, Bill. Can we raise the camera just a little bit? Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just going to take it from top again. Cool. With Paul falling in love with Richard's British biscuits, Angie and Max now have a clear person to beat. The bar is set so clearly high. Excuse me, folks. I'm now being told that Max has pulled Richard aside on the floor and is offering him a handful of American currency. Richard is examining the pile of money, and he's just accepted it. Yes, Richard has just started to leave the tent. Richard is now gone. Richard has just dropped out of the competition. Well, folks, this just goes to show that you do not know what is going to happen in this uncanny world of baking that we call home. Some folks simply can't handle the stress, even when they are so clearly winning the competition. I guess we should move on, then, to Paul, who's ready to judge Angie.
Angie, as is customary, if you would like to have the first bite of your cookie, please.
Goodness me. Well, I can't be quite sure, but yes, it seems like someone is poisoning Angie's cookies. Oh, Maximilian. What? He's asking the judge, Paul, to be silent, to be complacent in his crime. Is Paul going to let this happen? What? Paul? Paul isn't stopping Angie. Angie is eating the disappearing poisoned cookie. Is Maximilian gaining perhaps a bit of consciousness here? Is he going to stop it? No. Oh my. Is no one going to... Angie, no! We're now getting word that Paul will not be judging any other bakes, and he has reached a decision as to who the champion is.
Due to rampant cheating by one already eliminated contestant, we had to mix up how we were going to do this year. In light of all of that, I have decided to award this year's Great British Bake Experimenter to none other than Penny Longwattle.
Eliminated last week, Penny Longwattle just barely missed making the finals. To win after her hopes were already dashed must feel amazing. Here, Penny enters the tent. There you have it, folks. A hard-fought and a hard-won victory. Can no one stop the unstoppable baking force that is Maximilian Whitmore? Until next year, I'm your host, Paul Pat My Bottom, and this has been The Great British Baking Experiment.